are you Colton Armstrong?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Armstrong was previously in court and cause number 25 DCCR 0002, entered a plea of guilty to theft of property enhanced to a third-degree felony. There was an agreement for a 10-year term to be probated for 10 years. There was not going to be a fine and $20,000 in restitution. Is that correct, that was the agreement?
I thought it was, is it 10 over 10?
That's what I had, just 10
Okay,
over 10
that's
with
fine.
the 20,000 in restitution.
Yeah. And then I received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
have.
What is the status of the Hardin County case?
Pending.
I have made multiple attempts to contact Mr. Hopper over there to know that, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I've spoken with him about it. He doesn't, at this stage, isn't offering probation. I think what I would do, once Mr. Armstrong gets granted probation here, he would post a bond on that case and then just set it on the regular trial docket in Judge Thomas's court. And offers tend to change over the course of the pendency of the case. I think Mr. Hopper's going to retire probably before the case will be reached for trial.
And Judge, our position.
I'm not
I know.
being flippant. It'll be assigned to someone else.
yeah.
Our position on this was to make this offer obviously conditioned on the amount of restitution and his paying the restitution. As you can see, he pled to more than one paragraph, which elevated it up to
Sure.
about 10 over 10. And we would, of course, be asking for the full 10 on the revocation.
Right, and y'all all also, I guess, understand the recommendation that was made after the substance abuse assessment with regard to ISF cognitive and then JCDI after.
I would let Mr. Armstrong speak to that, Your Honor. I think and in counseling with him, he advises that he thinks he's at a point now where he has a new son, new child, needs to be there for his family to support.
Well, based on the criminal history and the 2 different probations that have already been revoked, if I'm going to go along with the agreement, then I want him to have every tool to be successful. And that's what's going to happen. So it's not necessarily meant to be a punishment, but if that's what's recommended, then they're the professionals, and I want to give you all those tools so that you can be professional, be there for yourself, your kid, and everything else. So then, anything else?
It's cognitive track or something.
Cognitive track, and then JCDI as aftercare. So there, he gets both.
The problem there, Your Honor, is that he does have a pending case in Hardin County, so I don't know that he will be able to go to that.
He's going to have to be, once I'm done, they'll transport him over there because there will be a hold here, and he'll have to get that case taken care of before he goes, one way or the other.
So if he were to post bond, I guess he would still be.
He won't have a bond. He won't be able to get out in this
That's what I'm
case
saying.
because he'll have an ISF hold.
Okay.
So, and if something happens and that case does not get resolved, file something, let me know, and depending on the time frame that he's sitting, I might reconsider, but I want to at least order that, and then we'll go from there.
Since he's getting probation here, that may impact.
Right. If it doesn't impact it and it's gonna get set on some docket that doesn't get taken care of for however, long, then just let me know. And then potentially, I would hold it in abeyance, the ISF, if he has to go sit over there for a long time. Okay?
Judge, would the court also consider imposing a trespass warning for all TNT Record locations and the use of any and all of their services? I know they have multiple locations and businesses here in the area.
Just stay away from TNT.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, Mr. Armstrong. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time, follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney. Find you guilty of theft of property enhanced to a 3rd degree. Sentence you to a term of 10 years in prison, but probate that. You'll be on probation for 10 years. There will not be a fine. You are ordered to pay $20,000 in restitution and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Sorry. Does anybody else see that? There's a bug flying around. I feel like I look crazy. You're going to be ordered to go to the cognitive track of ISF, and then through the JCDI program as aftercare, which is an outpatient treatment program. So you'll be transported over to Hardin County. If something gets worked out once you get there, then you'll go straight from there to ISF. If for some reason that doesn't get worked out and things are going slow, Mr. Kimler will get in touch with me, and will reconsider the ISF. I want you to go because I think it's good for you. I want you to start getting your GED. I'm going to order that as a condition of your probation, you are required to, once you're out, and there might even be the opportunity in ISF to start that, I'm not sure. But if not, once you're out, within 30 days of being out, I want you to start that program. Again, that's going to be helpful for you, for your children, to get better jobs, and so that is part of your probation. You are ordered to not be on the premises of or use the services of TNT Record as a condition of your probation also. I'm going to hand you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I have also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term, and you should read that written admonishment I provided you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Kimler. And I don't know, I'm kind of reconsidering, with the Hardin County stuff, I'm going to do this. Listen, hang on, listen. This is what I'm going to do, just because I know that could take a while over there. I'm going to hold the ISF. I'm going to hold ISF in abeyance, which means you don't have to go to ISF. So you will be able to make bond. You will be ordered to immediately start the JCDI program, but you're going to have to change your behavior on your own without that 90-day program. Here's what we're not going to do. If I give you this opportunity and you do get a probation over there and you're getting out and you start making bad decisions again, you're old enough to be making better decisions. The argument doesn't need to be to come in and go, well, now I send me to ISF. It's probably going to be a revocation. It could be ISF, it could be a revocation, but you need to make those changes for good in your own life. Take advantage of whatever probation has to offer you. Okay? All right, good luck to you. You can go back with the bailiff. You've got Norberto Armenta, Mr. Kimler.